Oh boy, another VTuber's debuting. Hi, I'm Una Kugamiya, if you want a full name. Una stemming from Unasao, which was my original name, and Kugamiya stemming from Rie Kugamiya, who is my favorite voice actress. I'm a slime, if you couldn't tell. Why am I a slime? Well, it's because I have an extremely bland face, and I have a bad case of RBF. So, I wanted something that reflected that. A slime seemed the most obvious, and I hadn't actually seen any other VTuber slimes out there recently, so I decided I'd make myself unique, because I have no unique things in real life. Anyways, I'm ancient. But if you must know, I was born on April 4th. This slime was made entirely by me, except for the art, which I actually had to commission because I'm so bad at drawing, I couldn't even draw a slime properly. It's a blob, by the way. Other than that, I did all the rigging and everything else myself. Now, what are my hobbies? Well, if you consider gaming a hobby, which would be kind of lame, that is one of them. But I also absolutely love editing. That's the main reason I've started doing YouTube, was because I absolutely love editing. Now, what are my favorites? Personally, I don't watch any movies. Like, ever. But I do watch a lot of anime, which is how I learned of Rie Kugamiya, whose last name I stole. My top 3 animes, I would say, are SAO, Made in Abyss, and Jobless Reincarnation, though I couldn't tell you which one I like the most. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, a big inspiration was that time I got reincarnated as a slime, which is another one of my favorites. In terms of my favorite music, I don't have a specific song, though I do really like Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, and of course, Hatsune Miku. That's such a goofy line. Favorite animal would have to be a fennec fox. Beyond... Why did I say beyond? Without a doubt, fennec foxes are my absolute favorite. Foxes in general I love, but fennec foxes are so freaking adorable, I can't help it. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee, even though I don't really play a lot of Pokemon games, but my favorite pal is Azurman. Some of my biggest YouTube inspirations, however, though, have been CDawgVA and Astral Spiff. If you know CDawgVA, you've probably seen stuff like his cyclothons, where he cycles across large ass. Okay. He cycles using his large ass. If you've seen CDawgVA, you've probably seen some of his cyclothons, where he cycles across a large portion of Japan to raise money for a foundation to help out a friend. Every time I see one of those, he's done them a couple times now, I just get incredibly inspired to do something like that myself. And well, obviously you don't have to have a large following to donate to a charity or something like that. It definitely does help. So that's something I would like to do in the future, especially if this channel does take off as well as I hope it does. But one of the biggest inspirations I've had, really what's honestly shaping a lot of my content and the way I make it, is Astral Spiff. He's a smaller YouTuber than CDawg, but he just hit 1 million subscribers. He recently put out a 5-year recap video where he goes over kind of where he started and where he is now. TLDW, he just didn't give himself enough time in the beginning to really explore his interests. And that's really the main takeaway I got. So I'm giving myself this year, 2026, to try and grow this channel as much as possible. But what are my goals this year? Well, obviously first and foremost is make videos that I'm proud of. I do all of my own editing work. I do pretty much all of my own work for everything when it comes to this. On top of that, I'm also, as much as I hate to admit it, a perfectionist. So if a video doesn't turn out exactly how I want, I'm honestly more disappointed than if it didn't get many views. Now, while I wouldn't say that a following really, in terms of subscriber count, is the most important thing to me, obviously it would be nice. I really just want to see if this is something I can keep up consistently and actually turn into something more. So another one of my big goals this year is to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I also want to voice act in at least one thing. I don't know what that thing might be, or when it might happen, but so long as I get one done this year, I'll call that a win. So what kind of videos can you expect from me? If you've already seen some of my old stuff, you probably know I do a lot of stupid challenge videos that take a long time and honestly hurt to make half the time. Stuff like that, but really I just want to make variety stuff where I can do whatever the heck I want. I don't want to be pinned down to one specific thing, so you can expect more really random stuff from me in the future. That's all I had for now though, so I'll talk to you later.